Hello, hello, and more hellos, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Empress Bella, and I am about to give you guys the best motivational, high vibrational experience of your life right now on this very day. Okay? Why is it all this, right? Like, what's she talking about, right? See, as you guys know, let's start here. We are in Mercury retrograde, right? Um, do you guys know exactly what it means to be right now in this energy? Why are we here? Why is the things happening the way they are happening in the world, right? It's a lot of sadness and grief and mourning and hurt and pain and just right? Hello everyone. Welcome back. Hey you guys. All right. So, last night I took it upon myself here to not really took it upon myself. It was a lesson I had to learn, right? And right now we are all learning lessons, okay? When it comes to our own spiritual growth, right? You guys do understand that we are light beings having a human experience, right? Hey, Toya. Hey, as you guys come in, hit that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate you guys. Hey, you guys. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. You guys are awesome. So, you guys, listen. Okay. So, last night, like I said, in my sleep state, dream world, whatever you want to call it, I met up with a couple of the higher ups, okay? And let me start by telling you how everything started off. So I woke up on a spaceship of some sort, y'all. Like, I'm not even fibbing. Woke up on some sort of spaceship. Now, on this in particular spaceship, I was laying down, like I said, and I moved the covers because I felt like something was crawling or whatever, right? And I look over to my left, and my daughter is in a pod, right? Like it's some sort of sleep pod or whatever, and above me. And there's two big ass snakes, right? I mean, you guys, I love snakes in the waking world. I do. I have owned a snake before, right? But it was two snakes, right? Big as hell. And they were coming at me hard and fast, right? And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm jumping up to get myself together because I ain't know what was going on, right? I'm like, what the hell? All I know, I'm trying to get away. So I get up. So the one snake goes towards my daughter. And you know, as a mother, that, mom spirit kicks in, right? Like, what you gonna do? You see a big ass snake attacking your child. What you gonna do? Everybody is going, I believe you gonna hurt something, okay? You ain't gonna worry about that snake over there that's trying to eat you. You gonna go directly towards what you seeing, right? Like, oh no, not my baby. That's what I said. Yes, I did. And even though I know my daughter is grown, and she was grown even in this dream, um, the snake was trying to go into her pod, right? And she was backing up screaming. So I gets up, and it was like a glass door, right? That I could close, right? So I tried to hurry up and close it, which got the snake's head got stuck, right? And instantly decapitated this snake. Okay? I mean, I seen the the just ugh, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh. But this other snake that was coming for me, oh, that motherfucker ain't let up, right? I'm like, oh shit. So I'm out, right? I'm looking around like, where is everybody at? Like, who I want, I'm looking for somebody to help me, right? And I'm running, and I go to run to this one steps, right? And it was no steps. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there no steps? Now, mind you, after I left out of that room, I looked around, and around me was like rusted metal, and just it looked it old, and outdated. Okay? So I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, why am I here? What is why where am I? Like, really? Like, okay. So I goes to say, I'm like, freak it, fuck it. I got to just jump because I'm not gonna let this big ass snake attack me. So what I did was, and I looked down because the jump was far. It had to be like 2 stories high. And I'm like, okay, it's supposed to be at least 18 steps here. Why the hell ain't no steps here? Right? So Empress Bella said, fuck it. I'm jumping, right? Mind you, I jumped down, right? I get down there. It's all these people around. I'm thinking in my head, like, ain't nobody hear me? Y'all ain't hear me up here screaming. It was snakes. Now, mind you, the whole story just switched after I took that jump, right? No bullshit, y'all. I'm not even telling you stories, right? So I get down there, and it's a door. And it's the same door I always see in previous dreams. And at this door in particular, and it's all these people coming. I mean, it's thousands of people, right? Just coming towards me, right? Or trying to go through this door. And it's somebody there checking the books and whatever, whatever. So I go over to the guy. It's a guy. And as I'm going over to this guy, I walk past a room. And I see 2 people there that I know. Like, oh, I dealt with them too. I used to talk to that person and that person. And they're in the room. The one person sitting in the middle of the floor, he looked like he crying, right? The other person sitting in a chair with his hands on his head, like, oh God. Like, these 2 in this room in particular looked like they were going through sorrow, or like they, what have I done? Like, oh, I messed up. And it's like they're just sitting there. And now for the guy to be sitting, the one guy to be sitting in the middle of the floor, I'm like, what the fuck? Why is he sitting there? And as I was trying to communicate with him, he just was looking at me like real angry and sad and mad, and just, I'm like, what the fuck I do to this person? What the fuck? And as I'm doing this, right, the person that was at the door letting the other souls in, because that's what I told you guys what I do, right? Because he was allowing souls he was helping them cross over, right? And it's not all, I don't know where the hell these people be getting these grandiose stories of what it looked like and all this beautiful shining shimmery shit. It's not like that, y'all. I just need y'all to know. It don't look like that at all. All right. When we are gathering, you know what? It reminded me of how everybody was dressed. If y'all ever seen Neo, the Matrix, and they had them white looking shirts on them, like real beat up looking clothes. That's how it looked, y'all. No bullshit. That's what everybody was wearing damn near, right? Except the boy that was at the gate and me, right? We both got on like clothes, like like real nice, we look nice, So these 2 people, and I'm like, why are they so scared, or what's happening? I'm like, why is this happening, right? So he talking to me, he said, well, I need you to see something. And I'm like, okay. He like, well, all right, we're gonna walk past this room. And we walked past it, like I said, with the 2 people in it. But in there, what I felt in there was judgment, right? That's why these 2 guys' hands was on their head, okay? They were going through some sort of judgment. They were waiting to get judged, right? And it's like 2 of them in there, and they like, oh my gosh, like I could feel their fear. Like they were so scared, right? And I'm like, well, what the fuck did they do, right? So he's explaining to me. He like, well, that person did X, Y, and Z to you, and they both kind of had the same offenses. So they have to be, they had to get set out because they're gonna have to get talked to directly. These contracts that they signed with you, they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So that's why they were scared, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, 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 I get it. And I'm like, well, all right. I said, but why is he crying? He's like, well, you did X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. He like, well, you kind of just cut the situation short. He said, what do you know that these two people right here have, what are the similarities in these two people? I was like, well, yeah, I did cut them both off, clean, cold, just cut it off, like, without saying bye, nothing. And he said, now, was that mature? I said, well, I guess, I'm supposed to, have a conversation with them. And he said, well, that's why they're stuck. I said, what you mean? Like, that's why they stuck. What does that mean? He's like, see, the lesson wasn't done with them two. They didn't learn what they were supposed to learn with you because you cut it off too quick. I said, I did. Like, I said, well, they did this and this and that, and he did this. And I was, really, okay, really explaining my story, y'all. No bullshit. I was like, but he did this and that, and he said, well, I understand. He said, well, why would you do X, Y, and Z? And I said, well, because it is. He said, but why? So everything started rushing to me, y'all. No bullshit. I was like, I couldn't explain or wanted, like, say why I did it, right? It was like, fuck, right? Everything became rushing to me because he was like, yeah, that's it right there. Like, when you're talking to your spirit guides and your angels and ascended masters and stuff like that, they have a better way of connecting with you guys, okay? That's why it's so important to stay in your high vibration so that you can get certain downloads like this, because this shit right here literally is happening in real time in my life. You see what I'm saying? So I said, well, why? And he was like, well, you know why. He said, you see that? He said, you was going to get this. He said, but you're about to get that, right? And he pointed to this, like those two cars that, it was like cars. I don't know what the hell cars had to do with it, right? But he pointed to a car that was old. He said, because you're not learning the lesson here with these two. What didn't you see? What are you not seeing here? If you don't see this, okay, you got shot clocks. I need you to see this because guess what's going to happen? You're about to go into another karmic cycle if you don't see this, because I'm tired of talking to you, Empress Bella, because you think, right, you got to see this. And I'm like, well, damn, like, all right, well, why would this happen like this, right? They said, I knew you was going to do this, so we had to send two. We had to, because I knew you would do this. You always do this, Bella, right? That's what they said to me, y'all. I ain't lying. They pointed to this van, right? And the van was transparent, y'all. It was like, I don't even know if it had wheels or was floating. I don't know what the heck it was, but it was like you were going to get these two, and it was like two silver cars or just little, pods or something. And he said, now you're going to get that. He said, and I'm like, well, what's that? But in this van, it was transparent, but it looked like another, I know it's about to sound even more crazy, but it looked like a whole nother city or a whole nother world in that van, y'all. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you, because it was transparent. It was windows. It was like the van was a metaphor, okay? Because it was bigger than the two pods that I was looking at, right? Or that he said you was going to get, but you're getting that. And inside it was like I was looking at somebody's window, okay? So I'm like, well, what the hell? He said, if you learn a lesson, that's what you're going to get. I said, all right. So, boom, I wake up, y'all. And when I tell you the second part of the joint, it was like, oh, shit. You got to do something, bro. What you going to do? Ego said, man, fuck all that. Don't do nothing. That's what my ego said. Don't do nothing, Bella. Don't you do nothing. just sit there and whatever. But then the tears started flowing, y'all. Because I'm like, why? What is happening right now? So I'm like, okay, I know what I need to do. I'm like, yeah, that was wrong. So I said, okay, let me, you know, Dear John letter. This shit was probably, it was long, right? But it was more so an apology for my behavior. Because what happened, where the tower came in for me, because something said to look up. What the hell? I said, what does snakes mean in the dream? Lord, I know ain't nobody snaking me. Lord, I don't, right? I looked up what snakes meant, right? And it gave me an interpretation, especially from one I cut the head off of and the other one that was chasing me and I was running. So I said, basically the interpretation was, you are afraid. You are terrified. The reason why that snake was chasing me is because I'm running from something in my waking life. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. I said, what the hell am I running from? And then that's when it put on this right here. Hello, look, this is what you're running from. And I'm like, damn. So basically, I have been, okay, really avoiding relationships, love, people that are emotionally available. I mean, avoiding that shit like it was the plague, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm in a state of mind, my subconscious was like, this is safe here. But they just showed me exactly how safe I was in my subconscious mind. And that shit looked a little old and outdated. And they like, look at this shit. Look at what you talk about is safe. You safe here? Like, you might get hepatitis if you get cut by one of these damn old ass rusty old ass rusty what's them called? You gonna get the hepatitis C, okay? If you fucking around, you keep fucking around, you're not even seeing which way you're going. I said, all right. Make a long story short, y'all. What lie? See, the lie I was telling myself, and this is why I brought this whole topic up. What lie are you telling yourself? The lie I was telling myself was, I'm fine. I'm good. I don't need nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't need no emotion. Don't you know, after I read that, and let me tell you how bad my heart hurt. Let me tell you, I almost went to the hospital today, you guys, because I literally thought I was having a heart attack. But God said, don't go to the hospital because they're going to tell you ain't nothing wrong with you. I said, but I feel it. Like, it's something pressing on my heart, Lord. Like, I feel this. It's got to be something wrong. So I'm talking to the person that I synced in the dream to tell him, like, yeah, I just synced you in the dream. I told him my apology and everything like that because I didn't know how bad I was hurting him. Right? I didn't know. I didn't realize. I was unconscious about it. Right? Because this person was trying to give me genuine shit, right? And I'm like, nah, bro, like, I ain't about that life. Fuck you think this is. I don't trust you. Because that's another thing the snakes mean, right? I'm running because I'm terrified to trust or even put my trust into someone. Because I remember what happened the last time. What lie are you telling yourself? Are you still telling yourself I'm fine? Oh, I miss you too, pretty Patty. Are y'all gonna keep telling yourself you fine? You don't need nobody? I know I'm at my highest vibration with your chest out. All right? You gonna keep saying that? You gonna keep telling yourself that, hey, hermit mode is safer for me because guess what? I realized why my heart was hurting. Let me tell you why. Because it was like after I said my apology It felt like my heart just like got ripped open or something. Like, so I was literally having heart surgery while I was woke. I said, hold up now. I never felt this before. I'm talking to this person telling him, he like, you should go to the hospital. I said, listen, I don't know if this is right. I don't know why I feel like this. And God said, because I'm healing your heart. By you accepting what you know for a fact that was wrong. I had to accept that. Guess what? I am a spiritual being. I mean, yes. But I'm also having a human experience. So when you cut out the human experience, how and where, who is going to fill your cup? Me? I give like a damn, what's them guns? I don't, the Uzi. That's how fast I can give. But he's been trying to teach me a lesson to receive it. Let somebody give it to you. And I'm like, no, I don't, he just thinking like this, and oh, he just want me for, cause I look good, and I don't, I'm giving every excuse to not receive or even be in the moment. You get all of your blessings and your gifts in these moments that you experience of happily true bliss. Those moments, that's why it's so important to stay in the now, right? Because when you think too far in the future and you're saving yourself for the right person, which you are failing to realize that you run into, you gotta go through a couple soulmates till you get to that one. Do y'all know that? Do y'all know that? You literally gotta go through its catalysts, people to propel you. Like, oh, I learned that lesson. Oh, and if you don't learn that lesson, guess what? They like, all right, you up next. Here come another one. He walk like him, talk like him, smell like him. I hate him. Here he go, but I love him, right? You have to be open. You think you're living such a divine life by closing yourself down, right? To having experiences. Hey, Amy. To having experiences that you need for your spiritual growth, that you need to be before you even can meet your damn divine partner. The right one can't come if the wrong one is there. So them two people that I had in the room, right? They like, man, I'm just waiting. Am I up next? Because she is so fucking stressful. This one here is a lot of work, y'all. And that's what they said. But listen, that's what y'all was regroup and figure this shit out. Because you got to teach her this lesson. You got to. Or guess what? If you fail your test, that person fails the test to teach you something. Because mind you, y'all both teaching each other something. Don't ever think that you just the only one learning the lesson or you trying to teach them. Right? When you restrict yourself, what is that called? Exactly. The devil energy. Restrictions. It's a lot of that going on right now, right? All these restrictions and guidelines and red, green, yellow. Everything's gonna, like, all these damn, what the fuck, Don't allow yourself to block your blessings. You gotta learn the lesson. It's like, if you learn the lesson, guess what come right after that? The blessing. You have to open up. And that's the most invigorating, most freeing experience. It's like a, because if not, it will suffocate you, right? It's going to suffocate you so bad to the point where you lose whole thoughts of yourself, of who you are, right? Thank you so much, love, for the donation. I greatly appreciate you. Listen, when you guys come into your own, that's why you got to put all that focus into yourself so you can check yourself. Nobody's supposed to be ever able to check you more than you check you. Y'all know that. I say this all the time. So before a person can tell you about you, you check yourself like, hold up. Wait a minute. Because people probably try to tell you about yourself, but you like, whatever. You're a hater. You don't know nothing. Right? But God sees things way differently. What are you willing to give to get what you need? What are you willing to give? A lot of you guys are still holding on to people that no longer serves you because you want to wait. Guess what? Every second you wait is a second to you, or not a second, but every second you wait, right? That's a second you're losing. Remember that. What you waiting for? Well, he my twin flame and I just know, but you just turned down 4 catalysts so that you can get to this twin flame. I know he my person. Okay. Yeah, he could be your person. But you just turned down 4 catalysts that you had to learn this lesson before you could be with him or her. Because you was waiting for your twin flame. That's why it's not all these, I love giving you guys love readings. But I don't ever want you to get it confused. Yeah, they coming. What are you willing to give up, though? What is it? Your space, your time, your energy. Other people need healing, too. Hey, Keish. Other people need healing, too. You ain't the only one that needs some healing. And sometimes that healing can be emotional healing. Everybody got different love languages. What is yours? Do you know your love language? Do you know the love language of the person you are dealing with? What is their love language? I know a lot of my soulmates' love language is sex, and I'm going to just be honest. It's a very touchy-feely energy. It could be looked at as, oh, you just want me for my body. You just want me. Do you know what happens when you have sex with somebody? Do y'all really know what happens? Are you really aware in the moment why the act is going on? Sex is an energy transfer. A lot of you guys are depleted emotionally. These connections that you come into, these people that you meet that's trying to sex you, is literally trying to activate you so that your soulmate can find you, so that you can be in that energy of receiving that soulmate. Who wants a dried out soulmate? Like, say your soulmate full of love and bubbly and loving you and all this, and this person ready for all the world, and you've been so dull and so dried out and so is recluse, and you need a tan, and you just your melanin ain't popping because you ain't seen the sun in about 3-4 weeks. Because you've been such hermit Like, I just got to save myself. I just got to keep myself apart. I can't deal with nobody. Nobody can get none of this. Just no, 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 no. Nope. Nope. They gonna hurt me. They gonna hurt me. They gonna come hurt. They gonna do this. They gonna hurt my heart. That's what they. That's called post-traumatic stress syndrome. You do know that, right? I know I suffered from PTSD for most of my life. But if I am not willing to stop lying to myself to say, hey, Bella, that's what this is. Your PTSD kicking in. Because you think everybody trying to get you. You just think everybody after you. It's like you got to watch your back, watch your body. That's what you're saying. Mind you, everything that's going on in the world, and you're an empath, honey, that's why you feeling like, oh no, hell no, we got to keep ourselves away. I got to stay tucked away from this craziness. And that's because all these damn this retrograde, the transits that are happening in your birth chart, know thine self, right? It's like, oh no, you ain't gonna get me. You off to the races. But you running into brick walls every time you running. You like, God, I just bumped my head, I'm bleeding. Somebody give me a tissue. Let me tell you something, y'all. Stop denying yourself what your heart desires. If your heart desires you to link up with a person that is, not what you put on them. As far as, well, they don't dress the type. They don't even look like they could be high vibe. How this person going to teach me anything? They just lost. It's hidden gems in each and every person you meet. Are you going to be a seeker to find those gems? Are you going to find that diamond in the rough? Or are you just so closed off and in your own way, right? Your own way of thinking. Like, well, you know what? Nope, that one right there, that's it. This is the only one for me. There can't be nobody else. And meanwhile, you got to get through these 3 lessons to get here. How you going to clear this? It look like you're going to jump over. How are you going to clear this jump? Jump, you guys. When I say jump, I mean when your heart start pumping, it's like, okay, bam. That's what I had to do to jump down. I'm like, yo, I'm going to break both my legs, y'all. By the time I'm like, where is the steps? This snake about to eat me. I didn't realize that that's what Spirit said, jump. If you don't jump, you just going to stand there and get ate by the snake. All right, Bella, we going to see how this go. How much work have you done on yourself, your inner self, your inner child? Is you so scared, you so stuck in what had happened? Honey, that world is no longer existed. We are so far from that. And I feel like this is a very beautiful lesson for me. For my evolution, my soul evolution. Because that's what this whole mission is about. It's not about the people that we want to be in love with and have babies with and have this old grandiose dreams of what we think life should be. Because we be thinking some shit, y'all. Y'all know we be thinking. We're like, no, I'm supposed to have a kid by the time I turn 28, and then we're going to get married and build the white picket fence by 34. We're going to have a girl and a boy, okay? And we're going to have this perfect family. I'm going to be feeding my cat with a silver spoon because, like, he only eats, straight up whatever. Like, you going to have this whole story. But they like, all right, cool. All right, bet. So you want to do what? Okay, cool. All right, well, you got to go. In order to get that, you got Mind you, the long jumps, the boulders, all these obstacles. How you gonna climb this rock? Oh, another long jump. You got to go through some stages to get here. And then even that is a little leap away. So this the soulmate that you was like, he was trash. Okay, he the one that kicked it off. Okay, or she was the one that kicked it off. Okay, and then you go here, and it was a little more easier, a little more sweeter. It was like, ooh, I mean, damn, I like the way this feels because this feels nice. And then he didn't even build up to the person that you thought he was because you didn't see things clearly. You see how cloudy this damn stone is. But it look good though. Look good, right? And then you meet this motherfucker right here, right? This is the one that's very insignificant. This mofo didn't even put in no work. He was just like there. This person right here, he was just there. Okay? He was just there to spend time with you. You know, he was the one that had to get you had to get over this one. This one was the one that you had to get over with this one, right? Pay attention, right? And then here come this motherfucker. This road, right? And then this person, right? It looks very transparent, but this mofo a little wishy-washy. You don't know how he gonna turn. Is it gonna be good? Is he light? Is he dark? I don't know, but he gonna show you his dark side first, right? Then it's gonna get a little easier as you go along with this person, right? And then here go this boulder, and it's like, whoa. Like, listen, I'm tired. I can't. I can't. How the fuck I'ma climb this? How am I going to get over this? How am I going to get over to him? Because I spent so much time with him. This is about 7, 8, 9 years worth. Okay? Because it started off, ooh, yeah, it's just so real. Y'all started off in the dark together. And then he did something that made you like, oh, hold up. Damn, we only been together for 2 years or a year and a half, and you just messed up. You cheated on me. How dare you? And then this is you for the rest of this 8, 9 years after you realize that this motherfucker wasn't shit, right? Hear me out, y'all. After you realize that this person wasn't nothing, you still here though. He right here. You know he ain't nothing, right? But you like, all right, I'ma just stay. I'ma stay. And then it just like, I can't stay. I can't. I cannot. I gotta break free. All right, I broke free. And then it's like, whoa. Boom, I can get to this spot, right? I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna jump on here, right? Because I'm safe from here if I move from here, right? Y'all not hearing me. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Please pay attention because this is somebody's message. So, this is the light. This is the universe. This is you connecting to the moon, the sun, the stars, everything. This is your spirituality right here. You look how beautiful it is. Ain't it pretty? So you sitting up here, right? Let's say you. Say this is you. Up here. You up here, right? And you like, I'm so safe. I can see everything so clearly. It's so beautiful out here. Oh my gosh. Right? You're like, well, what's this? You're looking like, oh, it's something shiny down there. What is this? Right? God said, okay, it's time to move on. You like, but wait, I like it here. It's so clear. They like, no, but you got to keep moving. Remember you had asked for your divine partner. Oh, it's not here. It's not here. This is just a part of it. Right? This is just a part of it. Right? So you got lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, 5. He gonna give you a little break. He like, all right, you're almost at the finish line here because you got 2 more lessons before you can get to where you need to go. A lot of you guys got 2 more lessons or 1, right? So they send you the person here, right? You like, all right, well, if I could just jump. They say, no, you got, take this little walk and then climb this. You got to climb this. You like, I got to climb that. Oh, no. Guess what? I already went through that back here. But this same person is going to reappear right here. Are y'all seeing this? Okay, understand God does not never make no mistakes. Not even when he got me making this little visual for y'all. So this same person, this same energy, but way bigger, way shinier, more. This look like gold, don't it? Don't this look like a piece of gold? And then you find out it was fool's gold. Because you thought you got somebody. You thought you found the one. But it was fool's gold. Right? Now, in this fool's gold, right? This actually is a person that is trying to heal you from this person back here. Because you just tried to skip, hop, and jump and deal with that person. Because remember, you still got baggage. And not saying this could be a family, this could be children, this could be whatever. Right? You like, fine, I'm going to just do this. Ain't nobody doing this without me. Fuck it, I'm going to just stay here and just stand up here. And if you want me, you going to have to climb up here. They like, well, it's too smooth for a person to climb up there. That look a little too smooth, too easy, don't it? And then that wouldn't be the right lesson for something to be easy. Because that's never what God is trying to teach you, something, how to do something easy. No, and it ain't supposed to be hard either. But the thing is, it's necessary. Right? So you meet this person again. And they, oh, I love you. You're so beautiful. And They give you the best sex in the world. You just, oh, so beautiful, right? But something happens. And you're like, hold up. Hold up. This don't feel right. Because, see, mind you, you're going to be able to see the reflection in the light. Because remember, this is where your spirituality came from. The moon is reflecting off of this. And you like, hold up. You don't shine like a piece of gold. You're not shining right. Something not right. Mind you, because you just came from that awakening. So now you know something ain't right with this person. Right? And it's like, you know what? It's a little bumpy, a little rocky. You know, it's a little push and pull. They in, they out. This is the person that's the in and out energy. Oh, this person come in and out of your life and, you know, tell you all these grandiose hopes and dreams, right? And they solid with it. So you just really believe it. Like, well, this person got to be telling me the truth. This is, why would he lie? Right? Whole time, this person is fool's gold. They been lying. And they was trying to trick you again. But with on a bigger scale of tricking you. Oh, no. They're like, oh, no. Because remember, the first person they sent, you know what I'm saying? They lost their shine quick. This person is like, oh, I mean, it might be real. Maybe I promise you, if I took this to the store, it was like, yeah, this some gold. Like, can I get some money for it? They gonna laugh at me. Probably call the cops or 302 me. Because this is what you trying to cash in to the universe. Like, when I got this gold here, they like, no, you don't. You got some fool's gold, sweetheart, and you're not coming in here with that. You're not. Something happened. You run into Empress Bella. And you start seeing her readings. And you like, oh, shit, hold up. Hold up. Maybe something ain't right. Right? And here comes what? Ain't this clear? The clarity. With the clear quartz, right? You have clarity now. You have clarity about what this thing is behind you. You can see now. You see right through it. Look at this. If I put this in front of this, can't you still see that? You can see this whole damn, I know exactly who you are, sir, right? And you're like, you know what? It's too much to keep trying to drag you along. You don't want to be with me. I'm out. So you keep moving forward. Now, this, once you get the clarity of who this mofo was, right? Because this is you standing on your own too. This is you being clear-minded. This is you connecting with the universe. This is you. This clear quartz. Being transparent like that van I just told y'all about. Oh, I see. I see now. What it need to be. So now you're free to move about the country. If you finally see that this mofo wasn't even nothing to hold on to. What is this? Who put this here? Right? Why would you put this in my way? They said, well, because I let it be easy. Remember, you asked me to make it a little easier. So I gave you a little easy ride for a couple years. and you had to. It was like you finally made a decision to leave this dark time. Things got a little clearer to you. You found your spirituality, and then you slipped up again. You slipped up. You slipped up again, and you fell back into the same fool's gold that you started with. Now, this time they're not going to send you back there. No, they just going to make this lesson a little bit harder. It's going to be a little bit more painful to let it go. It's going to be a little bit more bumps in the road. And they're going to be like, well, I mean, eventually they're going to remember, right? Because remember last time, remember what happened with him? And you was holding on so tight, remember, and how everything happened. And they're going to remind you. The spirit guides are going to remind you. Remember, because they right behind you. They right here at all times. So if you're not taking this knowledge with you, you're going to run into characters like this. That's going to teach you another lesson. Right? Until you get here. Because here, it was a little cloudy. You didn't know. Now you're going to be 100% sure. Now I know for sure this is my divine masculine. I know for sure this is the man or the woman that I need to be with. Because I can see clearly. Look, we both transparent. He ain't going to hide nothing from me. He ain't going to tell me nothing wrong. Right? You couldn't see a damn thing. This person was hiding all types of stuff. You going to learn this lesson from this person. Because this person is the catalyst. So if you can see them clearly, they have no, and really move forward, jump off of their little planet they got you stuck on, so you can go where you need to be and have the wisdom and the knowledge to take with you. Remember, because you done went through all of this. You know what it looked like. You know what it feel like. And this is going to be way smoother, way clearer, way more transparent. Okay, y'all going, I ain't saying y'all going to have what's the word? The best relationship, because everybody have ups and downs. Like, if you looking for somebody that ain't going to give you no problem, you need to just sit down, okay, and just really learn life, okay, because you was not ready. But guess what? They not going to hide nothing from you. And they going to be very transparent. And they going to be... And you just as... This looks like a match, right? Am I wrong? Y'all see what I'm seeing? They both look like a match. Once again, y'all seen how I just threw these crystals down? Not one time did I even think of how to even put this grid up. It's crystals, y'all. Ain't not a tarot card here. But you still get the message, don't you? Listen. Learn these lessons, y'all. Because these stones, these lessons right here, if you don't learn it, you just going to be stuck. Because don't you see all the crevices? You can fall down in any one of these dang on crevices and get stuck for years. Until you see. Because they not going to give you nothing until you see on your own. This is clarity. This is truth. This is the sword of truth. Come on, man. I know y'all hear me talking to y'all. But are y'all listening now? Know thyself. If you're transparent, they'll be transparent. You get it? But the more and more you stay blocked off with this fool's gold, because you're waiting for fool's gold, you're waiting for things to happen that ain't even going to happen. You trying to go forward, but this person making sure you stay stuck and attached to them. They like, oh no, baby, I'm going to give you the world. Once again, try to cash this in and see what happens to you. I promise you the cop's going to be there in 2.5 seconds. Because they're gonna think like, oh no, this person know better. That's what they're gonna say. Oh, they got to know that this is fool's gold. They got to know. And they right. Because God already told you. Hey, this is fool's gold. Remember the lessons. Remember the lessons. Took you a long time to get here. Remember the lessons. Stop looking back, because you can't even see nothing that wait. Don't look back there. It's nothing back there. None of these people matter. This is the only relationship you want right here. That is a protected union. That is full of love and light. You can't put no damn light in this. You can't. You can shine it on. It can reflect off. But, honey, you can't. Which one you want? You want this person or this person? Because this is just time for you to make a choice. You going left or right? Which way you going? It's time for you to make a choice, y'all. Which way you going? Left or right? You can go back here. Go ahead. Go back. Go ahead back there and learn that same lesson over. Let's see how long it takes. Go ahead, stay stuck in that energy of, oh, I'm celibate, I'm staying to myself, I'm just not sharing love or light with anyone. But I'm peaceful. You're a liar. You know you not. You ain't as happy as you telling people. You know you not. Your quarantine was lonely than a mug. Stop playing. Who you lying to? My sisters and brothers, who are you lying to? You think you lying to them, but for real, you're lying to yourself. And when you start doing that, y'all know how I feel about y'all lying to yourself. My men's and women's, this is all universal. Like, I'm cool with sleeping with 4-5 women a night. I'm good with that. I'm good. Like, you sure you want to go through these ups and downs again? You don't want it to be smooth? You sure that's what you want? Let's talk about it. Is that what you really wanted? That's what you think God put you here to be hurt? Heck no. But he gonna make sure that you make your own choices, because he ain't that type of person that's gonna make you do something. No. But if you already asked to help for him to help you, oh, I mean, what you think gonna happen? You're like, well, you asked for my help, but you don't like it because it's hard. A lot of people still stuck back here on their baby mama, baby daddies. We gonna get our family back together, and y'all not even realizing that is a coded wish of a dream. How you know you was even supposed to have a family with that person? How you know that? It looked similar though, didn't it? It looked like. But even with these two crystals, this smoky quartz and this clear quartz, they bring off two different energies. When I want to heal or do connect with the underworld and all this, I'm using my smoky quartz, and both of them I could use. Yeah, that's the similarity. Right? When it's time for me to cross people over, I can't be like, yo, all right, this is the key. No, actually, this is my key. Even know your crystals, y'all. Know your crystals. Because this is just, and if I want to bring this along, it's just going to make this shit more powerful. Hell yeah. Because guess what? This one can be, it charges each and every one of these damn crystals. Every last one of them. Any crystal I pair this up with. If I want to get super grounded, bam, I'm putting these two together. Red jasper and freaking clear quartz. Bam. Put it in my pocket. Put it in my bra. I want to be super grounded today. I want to connect to the moon energy. I'm using these two. My moonstone and my damn smoky quartz. If I need to see behind the veil, if I ever needed it, right? If I need a clear channel or for certain spirit to come on through, I'm going to use these two because they the strongest ones in my bunch. And I might use this here as well. I might make a grid. Know your crystals. These are not just stones and, these are vessels. When your vessel isn't strong enough to carry a certain energy. And your crystals tell you, they'll call to you. And when they're done, they'll disappear. If y'all notice, like, where my such and such crystal go? They'll tell you where they want to sit. They'll tell you, I mean, you don't even understand. When y'all get connected, y'all, you be surprised. I remember when I first connected with my black tourmaline, child, the conversation I had, and let me tell you, the planet of the black, where black tourmaline come from, you know that shit gold? Did y'all know that? Everything is gold there. Everything is gold. I said, this is crazy. But the people there are so loving, they gave me the biggest welcome, like, hey, girl, welcome. I was waiting for you. Oh, man, they gave me the biggest welcome. You better ask for permission. Can I use, is it okay if I use this for that? Sure. Just like you would ask a deity or whatever, else. You got to ask for permission for certain things. See, that's because its job was done. That's because their job was done. When your crystals start going missing, remember, they are living. Listen, if you don't believe, oh, man, that's my audience. Different planets. They come from different places. Don't nobody just start making them down here and on Earth. Man, I love you guys and I love teaching you guys. But I want you guys to understand something. Life literally is what you make it. Okay? Because as I teach y'all, I teach me. That's how it go. I'm never above, oh, I need to learn a lesson, or I don't want to learn a lesson, or I'ma just be this or that, or I'm too good and I got my head up in the sky and I just, I'm not gonna, like, who do I think I am? Can't nobody check me but me. And that's what I meant. I meant that. And of course the divine. But that's not, we ain't talking about, them. Of course they can check us all day. But as far as when it comes to what I know, trust your darn intuition. Trust your own intuition. Watch people's actions and moves, and they'll tell you everything you want to know about their character. Everything. So just be still and let people hang themselves. Stop allowing yourself to trip over trying to fix something and do something. No, let that person be and watch them. Watch how they move. Watch. Just watch. Friends, family, girlfriends, boyfriend, whatever. Watch them. I'm going to get off here, y'all. I will be posting you guys' weekend readings very shortly. I love your faces. Yeah, there was no tarot cards here today because it was none needed. These are all train messages, and a real reader don't even need a card because God gonna give them the information hands on. And if you're open to it, then that's what happens. So this was a little segment here for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned some lessons here. Love yourself first. Remember, at this very second, your thoughts, you are co creating with the universe. Watch your thoughts, y'all. Keep them very high and know that you deserve the best of the best of the best. Know that you deserve the best because God loves you so much. And you are amazing despite anybody that has ever told you anything different. Take care, everybody.